We on or not?
What is up, everybody? How is it going?
Why are we talking like a robot for?
Because I was unmuting our mics. I was unmuting our mic.
Well, good thing we didn't catch you cussing up a storm a second
I
ago.
know, right? What is up, everybody? How's it going, Daily Dank? What is up, my brother? Hope you are having yourself a great weekend.
Daily dank. Oh, someone's doing the danking.
Dank. Awesome. Today we're going to be talking a little Batman. Also, if you have any question for us at all, just put it in the chat. I will see it and we can answer it. It could be anything BAM related. It could be about anything. You want to know the meaning of life? Just ask
The meaning
us.
of life.
We
It's
will
42.
answer. We will answer. All right. So the Batman is now on HBO Max. So if you have
Is it
HBO
really?
Max, you can check it out. It is about 3 hours long, and it is literally now my favorite Batman movie.
Really?
It overtook Batman '89 for me. I love the realism in this movie. I love how every shot was almost a dynamic shot. Like everything, the whole movie was
Yeah,
shot
I
very
was I
well.
was telling Kevin the cinematography was awesome. You can honestly at any time during the movie take a picture and put it up as art. It was that.
It really can, and
Well, other sense of the word, beautiful. It
there you
is
go.
awesome. Yeah.
It was Daily Dank. You're right. It is a great movie. Um, when this movie was first announced and they announced Pattinson, uh, Felix was actually hailing Pattinson. He was like, "Dude, I think he's going to be great." I was a little on the fence, but Felix was right on this one. I got to give it to him.
Harry was like, because you guys, everybody was basing Robert Pattinson as Twilight Boy, and if you saw any of his 20 movies since then, you would know this guy can act.
Yeah.
He's an awesome actor. He did a bunch of indie movies, a bunch of movies no one, not in the spotlight. So people didn't know his work and everyone associated him as that. But I knew he was going to be good. When they cast him, I'm like, good hire because he's a great actor.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who they hire as long as,
The
they can
Daily
fill his
Dink said,
shoes.
"Wow, really? The Dark Knight was so good, though." You know what? The Dark Knight,
You can have words right now.
yeah,
He did,
I did not like that portrayal of Batman. I didn't. The only good thing that I liked out of that whole series was the Joker, was Heath Ledger's Joker. I did
yeah,
not.
he's always said he didn't like the Dark Knight trilogy,
Yeah,
and Bane was the worst villain
yeah,
because Bane is actually one of his favorites, and he doesn't like what Tom Hardy did.
yeah.
Personally, I loved what Tom Hardy did, and even the whole voice thing that gave him character.
The
I didn't
Daily
think there was nothing wrong with it.
Daily Dink says, "Love what they did with the actors in the newest ones. Such a great performance." Yeah, the portrayal of the Penguin, Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Oh my God, like I love Danny DeVito as the Penguin, but this Penguin is so much more realistic, more he's scary. He's kind of scarier in my because he's I don't know. There's something about him. It,
I love the Colin Farrell did with them. First, everyone started tripping just recently, just before it came out about Colin Farrell. We were talking about it 2 years ago. We brought it up, and I'm like, yeah, they're gonna do prosthetics on his face and such, and yada yada yada. I was wondering why. My theory is they're probably gonna cut back to when he was younger and use more of Colin Farrell's face,
yeah.
as and in the new series, there's going to be a new series on HBO Max that's literally going to be about his Penguin and what
Yeah,
happened after the Batman.
yeah, they're gonna start filming it, I believe, in June. We got some messages. Got some comments. Daily Dank says, "I will say this: Heath Ledger saved that movie." Oh my God, yes. Lisa Satterfield's in the chat. What's up, Lisa?
At least,
How's it going? She says, "All I see with the Batman is sparkling vampire," and oh my God, you gotta look past that.
rewind like 2 minutes. Rewind like 2 minutes.
A Daily Dank says, "Very real, like a real monster, or mobster." He meant mobster. And Lisa says, "Yes, Penguin is awesome." I totally agree. This movie, it felt like a year two Batman. He had a Batmobile, he had a Bat Cycle, but they were all very, new, like, and raw. But when you first heard that Batmobile light up, the anticipation of it was amazing.
That's another thing we talked about, like on our fourth video, I think, ever, about the Batmobile. And I knew that light was the fire in the back was gonna be like the old school Batman.
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen.
From the '89.
Yeah.
I mean, that was cool. And
not '89. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this.
The '66
behind the scenes shit. Yeah, the Adam West Batman.
Adam West.
Oh, I was hoping I didn't close down our screen. I got scared for a second there.
No, I get it. And then, like I said, I love how kind of raw that the Batman was. He missed some things. He's supposed to be the world's greatest detective, and you saw a lot of the detective work in this. You saw a lot of what he's going to be, but he missed some things. What are you doing?
I'm reading I took it off my screen there, and I'm going to look through my phone because I can't.
I got you.
I was doing too much here, so.
I got you. But no, I love how raw. He missed some things. He was not the world's greatest detective as of yet, but you saw how just he can pick up simple things. It was really
like
cool.
When the Riddler had that the carpet thing at the end.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, dude's like, "Yeah, my dad lays carpet, yada yada yada," and Bruce Wayne did not know what that thing was. I mean, Batman didn't know what that thing was.
Yeah. Let's see. Daily Dank says, "What do y'all think of the Joker cut scene?"
Dude, they needed that in there. They totally needed that in there. This is why. Because at the end, it wouldn't have felt so awkward. It wouldn't have felt so jarring. It wouldn't have felt so random. To me, it was just like, oh, look at the Joker's in this world too. But if they would have put it in sooner, that there's already a backstory of Batman getting him a year ago, locking him up. And just dude himself, I forget his name, but I know I'm gonna love his Joker.
Yeah. Personally, I wish they wouldn't have even put it in at all. I didn't want to see a Joker. I didn't want to see a hint of a Joker. That should not be until Batman versus the Joker shouldn't be until at least the third, in my opinion. There needs to be a build to the Joker. But
I believe that the show is gonna show Penguin's rise to the top. And the next movie is going to be mainly Penguin against Batman. Penguin and someone else, but against Batman.
From what I understand, I saw a report. I didn't read the article, but I think
you read
here sometimes, very rarely. But I read that Pattinson would like to do the Death in the Family storyline in this movie.
Speaking of the Death in the Family, that little kid that was the son of the one senator. Him and Batman, Bruce Wayne had something going, and even at the end, he was the one that trusted the Batman, and he picked him up first out of the wreckage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that kid just recently became an orphan. I'm just saying, maybe Robin, and then they can do Death in the Family.
Maybe, but it could.
He's too young, I know.
Yeah, and I don't think he could be like. I don't think he could be. Oh, Jesus Christ. The first Robin. I am blanking, and this is sad.
Dick Grayson?
Dick Grayson. Because I keep wanting to say Tim Drake, but it's not Tim. He could possibly be a Tim Drake, but definitely not a Grayson.
They should call him by his first name, though. Robin.
Maybe. Okay. Okay, moving on.
The Dark Knight saga trilogy. Little.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I'll tell you one of my favorite scenes in this whole movie, and we're going to skip around talking about the Batman. And
I don't want to skip around. I want to go from the beginning to the end.
Well, that's fine, but we're not going to.
Okay.
One of my favorite scenes in the whole movie is when Batman comes up the elevator and it's complete dark, and then they start shooting at him, and all you see is the flashing of lights everywhere.
Yeah, they totally ripped that off from Bale's Batman, but go ahead.
Whatever. This was shot really badass. I really enjoyed it.
One thing in the beginning, and I have notes, so I'm just going to go down my list too, here and there. At first, when the Riddler, just before he kills dude, did you think he was working with him and just like hanging out, like they were about to have a meeting or something? And then he turns around and starts wailing on him? Because at first I thought he was working with him and he was just hanging out in the shadows. Yeah.
I don't know. At first I didn't know what to think because it was kind of a jarring thing to see him in the background. So I don't think I really had time to digest it before he started jumping on the dude and just started whipping his.
Yeah, I thought he was part of the, and then the other, in the beginning, it just shows the progression of Batman where in the beginning, they're afraid of shadows. They don't want to go in there because he might, signals up, he's in the town, he might be in the shadows, you know, and they're like taking a second and like, yeah, no, whatever. And then even the dude he saves when he does the whole vengeance thing, he's like, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. But at the end, when he sees dude say he's vengeance, you could just see that he realizes that he was going about it all wrong and he was using fear when he should be using, you know, hope. And when he went down and started rescuing them, they were scared. They didn't want to get his hand. And you could tell his progression through the movie from the beginning to literally the end, which I think he's going to be a little different in the next one because of that progression.
I think so too. I like at the end where he's, you know, because they never really called him the Batman throughout this whole movie. Basically Joker is the only one who called him, I'm not Joker, but the Riddler is the only one who called him the Batman with the notes and stuff. He was known as Vengeance. Everybody called him Vengeance. And I like how at the end, he's like, I know the city doesn't, I need to change. The city needs more of a symbol of hope and stuff like that. I really enjoyed that.
Also, literally Detective, Batman first came in Detective Comics. Batman was a detective in this movie, and I love that because Batman's been smart in all the other ones and such, but you saw him think just by his silence or just by his facial expression, you knew. Like when dude told him to get out of the house, you can't be in here, whatever. He didn't say shit. He just looked at him, and then dude's like, "Do what you want." I thought that was badass.
I thought it was really funny that the cop that did not want Batman, who called him, he said he's shouldn't be there and stuff at the crime scene. The one who was just bad mouthing the Batman, the whole time.
He's the one that worked over at the Penguin's place, no?
No. This is the dude with the mustache. I think it's the same guy you were talking about at the end, but he was like just trashing Batman, and then in the funeral scene when it's Bruce Wayne, he's like, "Hey, Bruce Wayne, I want nice to meet you."
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
I already went over that. And at the end, Catwoman going to Bellhaven, where Batwing's at. Did you catch that?
Bloodhaven.
Yeah.
It was Bloodhaven. Yeah, I caught that.
I couldn't read my own handwriting.
But no, guys, this is a Ask Ahmad Anything. I know we're talking Batman right now, but you can ask us anything you want. Bandbox, fire sales have been starting to hit. Some of the pluses have starting to hit. I do believe that the standard boxes are either getting ready or are beginning to ship. So you can ask us anything. It could be about Bam. It could be about Batman. It could be about, how do you, trim your fingernails for all I care. Just anything you want to
He
ask.
bites them.
I actually do. I bite my fingernails.
Going back to the Joker, do you think he's going to be more of a New 52 Joker, the one with the scarred up face?
I think he's going to be an amalgamation of all the Jokers. Probably, he probably leaning towards a little bit towards the Heath Ledger Joker, but probably with different hair. Not the same mannerisms. Probably the mannerisms of, say, a maybe not New 52, but the Rebirth era Joker.
The newest one.
Yeah, that's probably the newest Joker. So I do believe that he's just going to be an amalgamation of all the things. Oh, we got a question. What are your favorite all-time BAM items? Great question. Are we talking ultras as well? Or items or autographs? Because that could mean anything. My favorite BAM item, probably that has been in the standard boxes, probably the Goonies key or medallion. I really enjoyed
They were
that.
both made awesome.
Yeah.
And you can't see it up there, but I got to show it off, man. You're going to get pissed, but I'm going to show it off.
No, go ahead, man. Do what you
This
do.
guy hates when I
Oh, when you cover the camera. He covers the camera because I guess he thinks
you don't want to see my fat ass. Who wants to see my fat ass?
That's very true. That is very, very true.
But back to the what was I talking about?
But my favorite autograph, of course, Michael J. Fox. I mean, hands down for the Ultra. Hands down.
I would have to say, God, there's a couple for me. I would have to say probably Val Kilmer is up there, just because I loved his portrayal of Doc Holliday. Even like, I can't. It's hard to pick one. Especially if you've been with BAM since the beginning. You have tons of favorites at this point. I mean, I don't know if you could see it there. I got the Marty McFly signed pop. I got the Val Kilmer signed pop right there. I got then the new one from Milan is somewhere up there. I just got to. I got her autograph. I'm loving the signed pops. I don't know. Emilio Estevez on that Wanted poster was awesome too. So I know most of them are pluses, but back to what I stood up for. This is my Goonies shadow box. I literally put both of the BAM props in there.
Nice.
And look, it looks like he's literally holding the key because it's Washa. I love putting these things together, man.
That is actually really awesome. I like that a lot. Daily Dank, yeah, BAM always does step it up. They really don't disappoint. And these next coming boxes, oh my god, guys.
Not the geek one coming out, but the next one is, if you ask me, it's plus. It's plus.
It's definitely plus worthy. It is definitely plus worthy. Daily Dank, I watch your unboxings and your show as well.
Yeah, we were just talking about you just before we got on.
If anybody out there is watching, go check out the Daily Dank, man. He puts on a great show. Does great giveaways. Definitely check out the Daily Dank on YouTube.
Here's the last couple of things on the movie. Speaking of you being a Bane guy, do you think that was when he got shot? First of all, I like that he wasn't super powered Batman either. He got beat up, he got hit, he got shot in the chest. It was pretty much down for the count. But and then he busts out with that green shit. and he gave himself a jab. Do you think that was adrenaline, or that has some connection to Bane coming up like later on down the road?
I think it could be an early version of the Venom. Yeah, I believe it could be.
Bane.
Yeah, if not, it's hinted at heavily that it could be the adrenaline. Not a problem, Daily Dank, man. You great guy. I've spoken to you several times. So
What's he tripping on?
no, he says he appreciates us giving him a shout out.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Oh,
Hey man,
yeah.
we
Well,
love our bammers.
I was-
We love our bammers for sure.
If you guys are watching right now, remember, as soon as we're done, finish watching us first. Go over there and give Daily Dank a sub and tell him we sent you.
That's right. That's right. Remember, guys, this is Ask a Mod Live. I know we're talking
just
about
hanging out.
Batman. Yeah, we're hanging out. You can ask us anything about, the fire cells, ultras, pluses. Pluses are went out. You can ask us about the ultras. We may not give you a straightforward answer, but we can address things. I mean,
Don't straight up ask who's the horror signer for him. Blah, blah, blah.
yeah, right. And yeah, Daily Deck, you did mention that the upcoming box does have a triple sign geek, the May.
No, the one right now. The one right now. May? Yeah, May.
Yeah, the May box has a triple sign geek autograph.
Here's a little bit of a hint, if you will. If you're our age,
You'll enjoy it. Yeah.
you'll love it. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're our age.
if
you'll
you're
love it.
our age, yeah, you should enjoy this. And honestly, the one that's about to ship, the April geek, that could have been an ultra as well.
It may have been.
It may have been at one point, or at least the sun. Yeah, yeah.
Not saying, but I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
All right, here's the last thing on the on the Batman here.
All right.
First of all, did you catch that Martha was an Arkham?
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. I love
I
that.
thought that was a twist. I like that. And
It's
she
been in
was
the
a-
comics. It's been in the comics before.
It's in
but
one of the.
Yeah.
I think it was in the Long Halloween, no?
I believe so. Yeah.
And also the whole Falcone getting shot and Thomas Wayne helping him. That was also in the
hmm
Long Halloween.
Yeah, they definitely borrowed some
Do
different
you
storylines.
think Falcone killed the Waynes, or was just some
I
random
don't think
person?
we'll ever find out. I
Because
don't
they
think
left it open, and I love that they left it
Yeah,
open.
I don't think we'll ever find out. I think that's one of the things that drives Batman, to tell you the truth. So I don't think
Yeah.
we'll ever find out.
Because even Alfred said too. He goes, I checked it out, and I really can't. And then last thing, John Turturro also. I mean, what? Colin Farrell did awesome as Penguin, but John Turturro as Mr. Falcone, I loved his version.
I
don't
really
know,
did
there was
too.
something about his version with the little porn stash and everything.
I love
He
him
just-
in almost everything he's been in.
Yeah, yeah.
From Rounders to freaking Mr. Deeds, to the Batman. I mean, and everything in between. The Daily Dink said the Last Geek was an amazing box as well.
You know what? Like I used to tell, like Kevin, and then back in the day before there were mods, it sucks talking boxes because you're like, you know what 2 boxes was ago. You know what last month. You know, like in our head we got
Yeah.
what's going out now. We know what's out for the next 2 months, and it's like, what do I say? What don't I say? Which one is he talking about? Because we got like a good 5 boxes in our head, and sometimes it's like, huh?
I'm almost glad. I'm almost glad that the Geek kind of absorbed the Junior cartoon and Gamer, because it helps us out a lot, because there were so many boxes, and like Felix said, we know some of the boxes ahead of time, and the past boxes. We get confused on what month we're on sometimes when we're talking about some of these autos. Lisa, she said the Batman storyline is so much better than the past movies. I agree.
We didn't see a full Batfleck Batman, which I'm going to be honest with you, he's still my favorite Batman, even after the Batman. Maybe in another, the Batman 2 or 3, I might change my mind on that because I really love Pattinson. But actually, I want to say Pattinson's my second or third. Right now, including Adam West. What's your favorite Batman's? Adam West, Michael J. Fox. Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, fucking.
I'll just give my
we're gonna put
three.
Kevin Conroy and Christian Bale.
Okay.
Oh, if you want to do top 3, but yeah.
Okay, I can name them off actually. It's Pattinson, Keaton, Kevin Conroy, Val Kilmer, and yeah,
Bale and Clooney and Adam West.
You know what? Adam West, not Clooney. Adam West, not Clooney. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. We got some. It was the Star Wars Geek Box. Yeah, it's out now. The Emily Swallow as the Mandalorian, as the Forger.
Yeah. The armor. Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate all you guys do. Thank you, Daily Dank. Been saved from spoilers a few times on Facebook pages. Yeah.
What happened? He's been saved?
Yeah, he's been saved from spoilers a few times on Facebook.
Oh, safe. Okay.
Sometimes it's hard to avoid them spoilers, man, especially when you're scrolling through. That's why we try to keep spoilers all in one place in the spoiler posts in the BAM community.
That's why the moderators came up with that idea.
Yeah.
Back to my 5, I would say, I would have to say Ben Affleck. Then I would have to go with Keaton. Then Adam West. Robert Pattinson. And I have to go something about Bale and the voice.
I never liked
I'm
that
going to be
Batman.
honest. It's a pop-up between Val Kilmer and Bale. One thing about Bale's Batman I didn't like is he had his cowl.
I hated that cowl.
Everyone else
Hated that cowl,
shows the whole jawline, but Bale's was like goatee status.
Yeah.
It was like this small, and I think
I hated that look. Yeah, I definitely hated that look.
And I understand where he was going for with the voice, but I think it was just a little much.
Right. Let me put that out there for everybody else. What are your favorite Batman?
Yeah,
What's your
top 3,
however you want to list them, top 3, top 5, I don't care. List your favorite Batman. List them. Oh.
I'm going to run in the community really quick. Give us a bump.
Okay, go ahead, man. We got about 4 people watching right now, so that's cool. And like I said, everybody, this is a Ask a Mod Oh my God. This is a Ask a Mod anything. You can ask us anything you want. It could be about the Batman. It could be about BAM. It could be about life in general. You just want to hang out and kick the shiz. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Got my BAM. I got one of my pops there from BAM.
What did you, what were your, anyone that got the fire sale boxes, what were your drops? I'm curious to see.
Yeah, that's a good question. If anybody who got the fire sales, what were those drops? Keaton, okay, Lisa says Keaton, Conroy, Affleck, Bell. Can't hit on that. Always put Bell last. Always. Can't hate on it. It's a personal preference thing anyway, so do your thing, girl. Do your thing.
You're wrong. Yeah, Bale was like 5th or 6th for me. So
yeah. I mean, hey, as long as Bale is last on any list, that works for me. I put Bat Nipple freaking.
You put Bat Nipple in front of him?
I put Bat Nipple in front of Bale, yes.
I'm sorry, George Clooney. Every time he talked, he just had this bobblehead thing going on, man.
I still put him above Bale.
Nah, I can't. I'm sorry.
Which bat suit did you like the most and hate the most? Okay, I did hate Bat Nipple. I did hate that one. And
you know what? I loved Keaton's at the time because it was so classic.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, Bale's changed the game because ever since Bale, the other Batman, they can move their head. Because I don't know if you remember Michael Keaton in the Batwing,
he couldn't move his head. Yeah.
You know, he was working like that. And what's his name? I think in The Dark Knight, Bale's like, you know, he wants to move his head. And then that's why they made him that second one that he uses in the second one and the third one. And I think right after that, of course, Pattinson's Batman's, you know, you could tell it's not even attached. And I think, wasn't Ben Affleck's, he can move his head too, no?
Yeah, he can move his head, but not that much. It's hard. I want to say Keaton's bat suit because I love that yellow and black logo. I love the yellow and black logo.
I didn't get to say that, but yeah, that was the main reason.
I'm still gonna have to say, yeah, Keaton's suit probably followed a really close by the bat flick. Really close by bat flick.
Batfleck has pretty much the Dark Miller's what, the Dark Knight Returns?
Yeah, the Dark Knight Returns.
Film.
Yeah. Which I like a lot.
I'm not gonna hate.
Yeah, so what were your guys' drops if you got any Fire Sale boxes? Let's see, the drop I had, I think I got Mitch Winger as Poe from Kung Fu Panda from Amazon. And
did you get Kung Fu Panda though, or no?
Yeah, it was the Kung Fu Panda. And what was my other drop? Oh, E.G. Daily from Pee Wee Herman.
I got some little cat dude that my kids like totally stole and took off with, and a friend's
the Mitch Winger. Yeah, I can't even remember the video game that was from, but I really like those images.
He told me, he said it was from not Portal. He said it was a game, but yeah, it was that little cat person, and then the friend's frame, which I am gonna put it in my front door.
I have one on the front door.
Do you?
Yeah, I really do.
Might as well. I mean,
dude, I love it. I love the Friends frame. I think Friends. It was so popular back in the day, but it's kind of people underrate it now, I think.
Nah, I didn't like it, to be honest with you. I didn't watch it. I was watching Seinfeld at the time, and 90210 and all that shit. Melrose Place. Go check it out. Just because we were talking about it, the original. Oh, they were sitting right there. This is from Batwing. From I love the part where he goes on the moon.
Yeah,
and then
it was cheesy, but I mean,
I liked it. I thought it was cheesy, pretty badass. But I went up as a kid. I went up to every light and did that.
Well, let's face it, but that was one of the very first good. I mean, it was one of the very first superhero movies, Batman movies, and when you saw it do that, it was one of those things like that meme of Leonardo.
Yeah, it literally. It's stuck on my screen. What was that one? And then the little Michael Keaton Batman.
And you even
and again, these are legit. This is legit from the
dude, and that's not even scratched
Batman.
Up or anything, man.
Dude, I took care of my shit.
Jesus Christ.
And then who's got the little belt thing going on? I get shit for keeping shit.
Look, I may give you shit for you being a toy hoarder, but at the same time, I want just about everything you have. So. I mean, that's basically how that goes. All right, guys, remember this is Ask Ahmad Anything. Just put in the chat, what do you want to know? Do you want to know anything about any upcoming box? Do you want to know anything at all?
Who's so tall?
Not me. I'm average height, 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah. I met someone that met you, Kevin, and it's. I was right all along. I am taller than your ass.
Oh yeah.
I knew you were a little guy, but.
No, I'm 5'10", 5'11".
Are you?
Yeah.
On the real?
Yeah, I'm 5'10". Depending on what shoes, maybe 5'11".
What about with no
5'10".
shoes?
5'10". I'm 5'10".
With no shoes?
Yeah. I'm 5'10".
It's cool. It's cool to be small. No matter what, you meet Adam,
you're a dwarf.
are small.
You're a dwarf.
Yeah. No matter how tall you are, like I say, you hug him and his tapping the cheek right there.
Yeah, you walk up to Adam, you might as well represent the Lollipop Guild because you're a freaking munchkin at that time.
That's a good one.
I mean, Jesus Christ. You've seen me on the lives. I'm 5'10". I'm standing next to him, and dude dwarfs me. I mean, it's freaking unreal.
On the real, though, you are taller than me, just barely.
Don't matter. I don't height shame anybody. I don't height shame anybody.
Why though?
Huh?
Why? Why not?
They can't help how tall they are.
Okay. That explains things.
All right, let's see. Does anybody want to hint on the upcoming Gothic box? Ooh. What?
I know one person that does. Won't get into that.
Let's see, the upcoming Gothic box. If I had to say anything about the upcoming Gothic box, I'm just glad everybody. We're family in here, right?
Just the Bam Fam.
Bam Fam. We're family. I guess I really can't get into it. Nobody's saying that they want to hear, but we're family.
Check it out. Check it out. What was that in Living Color where they give it 2 snaps?
Men on. It was like Men on Movies, Men on Music.
Men on Film, maybe?
Yeah, Men on Film.
I'll give the Gothic box 2 snaps.
There you go. I like that. Yeah. Let's see. What you drinking on tonight? What's everybody drinking on tonight? Anybody got any? I got water in my cup, but later I will have whiskey.
Yeah, I never got none of that. What was the whiskey or the one you got, Adam? Old St. Pete?
Yeah, yeah, Old St. Pete.
I never got my Old St. Pete. What's up with that?
I don't have no more either. I don't live there.
Was it literally just distributed? Like
yeah, it was a Florida thing, man. Yeah, it's a local distillery.
That's pretty cool.
Right now I have a local Texas distillery whiskey, but I'm almost done with it. I gotta go get
you do have one?
Yeah, it's a local Texas. I can't remember the name of it right now.
Is it as good as Old St. Pete though, or no?
It's not a sweet. The Old St. Pete, I believe, was a corn whiskey, so you got a lot. It was really sweet. It was really good. I don't know what kind of whiskey this is, but it's not as sweet. No, it's not as good. It's not as good. I'll just say it's not as good, but it's still good. I really enjoyed it.
Speaking of which, planning on going up to the office anytime soon?
No plans as of yet. But you never know. Maybe I would show up for the big May 19th.
That's what I was.
Maybe I'll show up for the May 19th. I don't know.
Do it, dude. Do it.
Just walk in, and be like, "What's up?"
Are we still on?
Yeah, we're still on.
Okay.
We're still on.
I don't know why my phone stopped then.
According to my phone, we're still on. I have this on my phone as well. Just so I can double check things. Let's see what we got. We got the plus box and we have the ultra box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, which one was that one?
The
Like
X-Men.
I said, we got
the X-Men box.
Yeah, that one's tight. I was gonna go for the comic option. I really want it, but I'm gonna settle for the picture because I want to grab Dude's comic box, the comic box.
The comic box.
That's because that's gonna be a specific color just for Bam, specific cover just for Bam, and I mean it's the only place you can get it.
Exactly.
It's going to be there's not going to be many of them out there. So if you want to collect for future sales, which I don't sell anything that I get, but
No,
still,
you don't.
my kids, I swear to God, when I'm talking to them about stuff, they're already planning. They're going to sell all my shit when I die. They're like, will that be worth money later?
They're going to have a small fortune.
It's going to be like the 40-year-old virgin, man. But I tell them,
ooh,
they ask me, is it going to be worth money later? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, we'll get it.
Anything that's certified, man. Anything that's authenticated, it's going to be worth money. Even things that, you know, some of the old BAM COAs, stuff like that. If you get that certified through Beckett or JSA, it's going to be worth money.
Yeah, Beckett will do it for you.
What upcoming box are you the most excited for? That's a good one. I'm excited for the Gothic box. That plus box.
I thought they were talking about
the standard boxes.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm excited for the Gothic box just because, like I said, if you're our age range, you will also love it.
Yeah, definitely. And the May. I'm excited for the Geek May box.
Let's just say some of you may, I'll straight up say it was a ultra box a few years back. So it's literally ultra. Wait. Are we talking about, May. Oh, it's the one that's going out now.
Yeah.
Maze.
Yeah.
Oh, Maze too. That's
the May, the triple autograph. The triple autograph.
May and June. Then June's is the one that we're talking about, though. That's
June hasn't been announced yet. We can't get into June.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop.
June is gonna be so dope. But the May triple signed autograph for Geek. Oh, how can I put this? Man, how can I put this, man? I don't want to be icing the conversation or anything, but how can I put this? I don't know. It's hard to say if I can. I can't give a hint without, without going. Yeah. I don't want to ice.
I hear you.
I don't want to be icing the conversation.
Speaking of, what's your favorite cake?
Ooh, my favorite cake?
Icing. You said icing, so.
No, I get it. Dude, honestly, I was at a German restaurant yesterday, and I got some good German food, but we also had some, was it the Black Forest cake? Oh my god, it's like a chocolate cake with cherries and so good. It is.
She's a third German, so my kids are like a fourth German. I don't know. But
Black Forest chocolate cake, dude. Black Forest chocolate cake, so good.
I'll be honest with you, that sounds good. Is it like so chocolatey that even your taste buds are like, that's chocolate?
No,
Chocolatey.
honestly, I can't handle a whole lot of sweet. So this was
So
good.
it wasn't
like,
too sweet then.
right. It was so good because you know how sometimes you can eat cake and the icing be just like overpowering and stuff. This was so balanced. It was so smooth, so rich and oh my god! Thinking about it now, man.
My favorite cake, it varies. I'm a sucker just for the regular white icing white cake. But my favorite cake is, and I'm Mexican. I'm gonna butcher this because I'm a coconut. Tres leches. It's basically the three milks, but not just from anywhere, from Food City, where Mexican people literally make it. Because if you buy it at Walmart or Fry's or anywhere else, Target, it's not good.
Yeah, it's a mix.
You need to buy it.
It's not authentic.
Food City, yeah. Buy it from Food City or any cañasadilla that's out there and they sell it. Oh my god, that's my favorite.
What's everybody else's favorite cake? This is a good topic of conversation. It's gonna make people hungry, and we've learned some things.
You said icing, and I'm like,
no, I get it. I want to know what everybody else's favorite cake is. Do you consider cheesecake a cake, even though it's?
I don't like cheesecake.
What?
I don't like cheesecake. I don't like carrot cake.
I don't like carrot cake. I can't. I'm not big on carrot cake.
Like I was telling the Bammer that I met with, that you met with before. Mm-hmm. I'm boring, dude. I'm basic. Every time I go to a Mexican restaurant, it's always 2 tacos, rice, and beans. No matter what Mexican restaurant. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. My hamburgers, just the meat, the cheese, mayonnaise, I'm good. I don't need all this extra junk and stuff. My pizza, pepperoni, maybe bacon. You want to throw bacon on there? I love it. Bell pepper, but just pepperoni's fine.
I am the complete opposite. I like trying different things. And dude, if there is something exotic on the menu or something weird, I'm the guy who will eat it. Like I am the guy who will try.
This is what he ate. I got a picture of
lemon cake. Really? Lemon cake, nice, Lisa. I do like a good lemon cake.
I like lemon cake too. Yeah. I love lemon cake. Actually, there's these lemon squares she buys. Love it. But really quick, what was I going to say? Well, let me show you this picture first. This is what he ate. This is what he ate. And let's just say, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah, the fish, the full fish.
It was giving me a stink eye the whole time. It was just looking at me.
I'm from Florida. Eating whole fish is nothing, man. That's common.
Like that? Like that?
Yeah. I prefer my fish like that.
That's what she said. Check it out. Anyone wants to come hang in Arizona? Say what's up. I don't mind meeting, Bammers.
Yeah. If anybody's in Texas, I'm here too. I enjoy meeting Bammers. Matter of fact, last convention I was at, we did a little BAM meetup of
it was you, Brandon, Raymond.
Yeah, me, 3 mods and mods. 3 mods. They weren't mods at the time, but 3 mods and then some others that were there. Took a picture, posted it on the community. I may see about doing that here in Dallas as well, seeing if any Bammers are going to be in Dallas.
I gotta go now for sure, dude.
I hope so, man. I hope you show up.
I keep telling you, just give me a place to crash, and I'll be good. But
honestly, I can't now because my daughter's actually going now too. So
is she?
Yeah, so there's gonna be 4 of us in the room. So, sorry. Just get your little hotel for a night.
I'm gonna talk to Gina. Maybe we'll go halves.
There you go. Do the thing, man. Do the dang thing. I would love to. I've never met you, Felix, in person, but I'd love to hang out.
I'll be honest with you. I'm exactly who I am. I don't play a person. I don't act like I'm me. Well, you talk to me all the time off the.
I know who you are. I'm me too. I am. Me too.
Kevin's got a good sense of humor. Here, Kevin's a little bit of a
I'm dry here. I'm pretty
you're
dry.
not
here.
dry, but you're like the whole announcer.
PG.
Hello, and today we're going to talk to this person and yada yada, yada, like more like radio disc jockey type.
Yeah.
But we're just bullshitting one on one. Kevin, you know, he's in it, whatever. But
I try to bring a little me out, you know, a little bit of me. Put my stank on it. Try to put my stank on it.
And like I says, with me, you get what, you know, we'll be talking and I get a brain fart and I'm like there.
Oh yeah, Felix is very, very scatterbrained.
This is why I do the edits in our video, because you don't know how many times we're like this for 30 seconds.
I know Lisa's in Florida. I wish I could go to MegaCon this year, but
you're not gonna hit it?
No, I'm not going to.
Isn't
MegaCon.
that the place you said you go every year, no matter what, or is that something else?
I go to Halloween Horror Nights every year, and I'm still going to go to Halloween Horror Nights this year.
Year.
Yeah, so Lisa, if you want to go to Halloween Horror Nights and hang out with me and my cousin and all that, come on along. I don't care. All right, guys, I do believe we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. So, for Felix, I am Kevin. Keep on bamming, bammers.
See ya.